What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to Dungeon Defenders 2 and another mastery build guide for Chaos 1. As we see, we are on Forgotten Runes, and we've got no traps, no auras, and no towers, which basically leaves us with the EV2. Oh yeah, it's time for Robo Girl to prove her keep, and I'm going to go with Mystic Walls, just for a little additional CC with Deadly Strikes, Fortification, and Enduring Bubble. And then now, this is the 11th map, so we have unlocked our very first Hyper Shard, and that is Mass Destruction. Now, I threw Mass Destruction in my Proton Beams, so I'm going Mass Destruction, Frosty Beams, and Power Transfer, and then I'm going to follow that up with Defense Critical Strike, Deadly Strikes, and Power Transfer on a Weapon Manufacturer. Now, the weapon manufacturers are going to do the bulk of the work here. However, those protons will definitely, without a doubt, be earning their keep. Let's see, let's go about like that, because I want to kind of keep this to one, to one kill box. See, we'll put another one right there. Let's get some protons going here. Let's just go just with a real basic proton strength, something like that. In fact, I feel like I should spread it out more, because these mobs do take a really wide path here in that bottom lane. And then here, we're going to do double that, basically. So instead of the V, I am going to do the M. And then on this lane, I'll do the V as well, and that is going to leave, what, 640. So let's just go ahead and start laying down some weapon manufacturers. Like I said, the weapon mans are going to be doing quite a bit of the work here, and ideally, I'd love to get it so that all I have to do basically is manually kill flyers. That is the goal here for sure. And I'm going to go ahead and do a double weapon man right here in the middle. Now, as you noticed, I'm not using Power Pylon. That really would be the best shard to use. However, laziness is keeping me from using it. And I would strongly suggest you throw Power Pylon out there, as it is going to just help you just a ton. And then let's go 3 nodes there. And then we'll go, what, 3 nodes here, and then that leaves me 40 left. It makes me think I should probably do something else on this lane with a proton, and then that will kind of allow me to not fully, but partially ignore that lower lane there. And I am going to be DPSing on my Nuke Monk, and I do indeed have to manually kill all of the flyers myself. So this is the weakest lane over here. However, losing a sub-objective, or I don't think I'm going to lose it, but the sub-objective taking damage is not one of the objectives, so I don't really have to worry a ton about that. However, I do have to worry about these flyers, and they are indeed coming in hot. See, they're actually all the way through on that other side already. Luckily, the ladybugs will come over directly towards one of those walls, and that buys me a little bit of time, so that's kind of nice. And there we go, ladybugs down. Looks like the walls are holding. How's that one over there doing? Yeah, it looks good. Couldn't see the tooltip on it, but it's not red on the minimap, so that's a plus. Let's get myself a little boost to make this flyer burn on a little easier. And not many upgrades. So with having the protons in the mix, or pardon me, having the weapon manufacturers in the mix, I don't have a lot of stuff to upgrade. So I will be able to get these protons really, really strong here. And that, of course, is my goal. Now, this being the weakest lane, I'm going to hit this one first. So let's go a wall. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and let's just completely douse that proton with ability or green mana there. And let's see, is there enough on the ground? Yes, there is. So I can get, oh, no, there's not. Yes, there is. There we go. So I can get another upgrade on that proton, and then same thing. It's flyer duty. There is nothing at all to kill the flyers, so if you ignore them at all, it is game over, as the flyers are going to come in and tear stuff up. Having a double weapon manufacturer stack on 2 of the lanes is pretty ridiculous. So that's a lot of damage going out there. Now, of course, I could have saved some DU and used the additional nodes, or extra nodes shard. However, I just didn't want to give up any of that damage, so I was more than happy to waste the DU and not have to worry about that particular shard. Now we do have... Oh, they burned. I was going to say we've got some javelin throwers here, and then we see another round of flyers, and we've got a siege roller below. So I got to kill the flyers first. As soon as the flyers are dead, then I'll worry about the siege roller, and that is all the flyers. So you see, there's actually 2 more flyers that just spawned on the far lane. I've got to get on them, and one thing about siege rollers, they go real slow, so I'm going to take advantage of that guy just creeping along down there and get these flyers all handled first, and then I can worry about the siege. He's actually not even out yet. Dude's a slowpoke. The Legion needs to revoke his driver's license, as that particular little Gobu just cannot find the gas pedal. And nothing a couple of chi blasts can't take care of. Let's go ahead and throw an up on that wall. We don't have a whole lot left to upgrade except walls. Now, I am going to get all these protons all the way to full before I put anything else into the walls. Let's get this one all squared away too. Not quite enough to finish it out, but good enough for now. So let's head back up here, wave 3. The flyers are going to intensify, so having no flyer defense here, you're definitely going to have to pay attention to them, you know. Here comes a pack over on this side. Having those protons almost fully upped all the way around the map, it definitely eases the tension off of just the bulk of the lanes that come in, and you can really just focus on your objective, which my objective here is flyer control. And there we go. We got 2 flyers down. We've got an ogre and a quibs. So Quibs is coming out right here. I might as well take care of him first. And a little book drop to the face should handle that. Yep. And then that ogre below. However, same as always, before I worry about that ogre, got to deal with the flyers. There we go. Flyers down, and now I can switch over to ogre duty. I'm just going to burn him down from range over here with a little boost on my right-click damage. And there we go. So wave 3 completed now. I will go ahead and throw another upgrade on that wall, I guess. Did I get that proton all the way up? Yeah, I did. Let's go ahead and get that wall upgraded. And then let's get these protons down here finished out. And there we go. Both those protons are all the way up. And all that's left is walls to upgrade. So I can throw a little love into those. I'm not overly concerned about the walls, as the protons do add just an incredible amount of crowd control. So it's just all about watching flyers now. So I will have to manually kill the bosses. However, all the little shieldies and the bulk of the lanes should just be burned by those weapon mans and and proton beams. Couple more flyers rolling in. And looks like we've got a kobold flyer coming in on the other side. Come on now. Dude don't want to die. And we got another one right behind him. But looking good. Looking good on the flyer department. So we've got a siege roller on the low lane. We've got a Slickelion up here. So Slickelion really needs to go. He needs to die very quickly. See if we can't get these flyers down way out there. Get it lined up where I can hit them both at the same time. Oh yeah, there we go. Very, very nice. Okay, flyers down. Slickelion, and then the roller taking his sweet old time. We'll get to him here in good time. Let's go ahead and throw some upgrades on these walls. I'm just going to let that roller come on out. Buy myself a little bit of time here. And no boost, but a chi blast and a nuke from the pet will certainly close the deal on that guy. Alright, so let's go wall upgrade, walls and walls, and walls. And wave 5 now, so just once again all about those flyers. We've got what? Slickelion and a Shieldy. Let's go, actually let's just nuke Slickelion. He's down. And then focus on the Shieldy. The Shieldy's actually going to get chewed up pretty good from these protons here. There we go. And now right back up to flyer duty. Looks like these ladybugs are the closest, so I'm going to go with them first. These guys are coming in pretty quick too now. But nothing we can't handle. So we've got Griblock, we've got a Siege Roller, and we should have another wave of flyers. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so flyers coming. I'm going to go ahead and try to get these flyers chewed down way out there before I worry about the bosses. Of course, losing a wall or whatever is not going to kill me here. Obviously I don't want to, but if it happens, it happens. I'm not sweating it. Alright, so flyers are down. We got Malthius right here. I think I'm going to save the pet for Malthius. There's the Siege Roller. Let's see if we can get Malthius in his big head. Oh, I may have got him. And then Gribbs is down to 5,000. Actually, Gribbs down, and oh, look at that, saved by the victory screen. Oh, I was headed to the drink. Anyway, so there it is. There is 5 stars on Forgotten Ruins. So thank you very much for watching. Click that like button and please subscribe. And there will be much more Dungeon Defenders 2 content coming your way. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.